Welcome back to my channel, everybody. Today's lesson, we're going to be making lobster shrimp mac and cheese balls. So, before we get started, the first thing I want everybody to do is stop what you're doing and go like and subscribe to my page. Also, hit the notification bell. That way, you'll get alerts anytime I submit a new video. Okay? Without further ado, let's get this thing started. Okay? So we have our lobster and our shrimp. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut him out his shell. Okay. See if we can get him out. Okay, we're still taking his shell off. Okay. We're gonna pull him out of his shell. Make sure we get all the meat as much as we can. Okay. That's just the shell. That's what we're left with. I'm gonna take him over there and rinse him off real quick. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna cut it into pieces. Okay, my shrimps is already peeled and washed. Okay, so we're only working with the lobster right now. We're gonna cut this meat off. Okay, like so. Also, we're gonna do the same thing to our shrimp. Okay, we're gonna cut it. All right, get these cut real quick. You can cut these however big you want them. Okay, you can make them bigger, you can make them smaller, depending on your preference on this, or how many you want to make, or how much money you want to spend. All right, so that take us to this point, and I'm gonna go get set up with all the rest of the ingredients, and I'll be right back. Okay, so what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna sprinkle a little parsley flakes on it. That should be enough. And we're gonna use some Old Bay, good for seafood. Okay. Just shake a little on there. Shake, shake, shake. That's about good enough. And we're gonna mix it. Okay. And once we finish giving this a good mix, we're gonna cook it, okay? So, I'm gonna mix this up real quick, and then I will take it over to the pot, and we'll be right back. Okay, so welcome back. What we're doing right now is we're gonna put a little grease in the pot. That should be good enough. And we're gonna cook them. We're gonna cook this on a medium heat, okay? We're gonna let it heat up on medium, and then we're gonna cook our lobster and our shrimp until it's fully done, okay? So, once I get that process going, we'll be right back. Okay, so we have our lobster and our shrimp sauteing, and we want to get it fully cooked. Okay, we got to make sure it's fully cooked. I repeat, fully cooked before we take it out. Okay, so I'm gonna finish getting this cooked, and then we'll be back for the next process. See you in a minute. Okay, so I wanted to come back and give you an update. So this right here is pretty much done. What I'm gonna do now is once I take them out the skillet, I will put them in a bowl and I will put them in the refrigerator to cool down. Probably 20 to 30 minutes, okay? So we're gonna cool these in the fridge and then we'll be back. Okay, so welcome back. So we let our lobster and shrimp cool down. So now what I'm doing, I have a glass pan, if you can see it. I'm gonna spray it with some non-stick oil and set it to the side. All right, that's all I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna set that to the side. And let me show you what we have. First of all, we have flaming hot Cheetos. Okay, they crushed up. What I did was I put them in a Ziploc bag and I crushed them. In our other bowl, we have regular Cheeto Puffs. Okay, we have some white flour, eggs, mac and cheese, and we have our meat. Okay, so that's what we have. So first, what we want to do is let's move some of this to the side so we can get a good view. All right, I'm gonna get some mac and cheese in my hand. Okay, and I'm gonna stick it together. I'm gonna mash it together like that. Okay, then I'm gonna get a piece of lobster and I'm gonna get some shrimp. I'm gonna stick this inside of my mac and cheese. Okay, put it together. Then we're gonna get some more mac and cheese. Okay, I'm gonna put that on top like that. Okay, and we're gonna mold it into a ball. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Don't have to be too rough. We don't want it to come apart. Okay, so we're gonna get it like that. Okay, so we have it in a ball. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll it nice and gently in our flour. Okay, I should have done it differently. I just take the flour and just sprinkle it on like that. Okay. Okay. Then we're gonna take it and we're gonna set it in our egg wash. I'll put the egg wash on like this because I don't want it to fall apart. Okay. So once we get it, all the egg wash on it, we're going to sprinkle it with our Cheetos. Okay, I'm gonna do some with regular Cheetos and I'm gonna do some with my flaming hot Cheetos. Okay, and once we get these all Cheetoed up like how we like it, make sure we keep it in the ball. Okay, like so. And then we're gonna set these. I'm gonna set this on my I'm gonna set it in my pan that I use non-stick oil with. Okay, and from there, what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep repeating the process. Okay, we're gonna keep repeating the process until we have them all done. And once we have them all done, we're gonna refrigerate them for 30 to 45 minutes, okay? So let me get this done and we'll be back. Okay, So we just took them out the freezer. I'm gonna deep fry these at 350 for 5 minutes. We're gonna see what we have. All right. If you can see, that one is coming apart, so you got to be very careful. That one is more intact. So let's see what we have, and we'll be back in 5 minutes. Look at that. I'm getting a good fry. Okay, so welcome back, everybody. I just pulled these out the grease, and this is pretty much what I came out with. Now, one thing I did was I used the Velveeta mac and cheese. So if you're gonna ever do this, I would encourage you not to use the Velveeta mac and cheese and use regular mac and cheese noodles because it'll be easier to mold. But this is what I have, okay? Like this. All right, now we're gonna break this open. Look at all that meat in there, all that mac. Look at that. Wow, that's what we got. All right, I'm about to start eating, but with all seriousness, I want to remind everybody to go like, subscribe to my page. Try this recipe; it's really not hard. And I'll see what I can bring you next. God bless you.